welcome back, and here we are again. So it's going to be another sort of what is in the box putting stuff together kind of video. Now obviously I did a video a while ago on didn't put my phone on silent, on a chipper that we bought, and I said obviously it was very good, and it was, well it still is. But unfortunately we had a fault with it. A plate came loose, and because it came loose the blade caught it and it cracked the plate. Now we did get in touch with the company, but unfortunately they were out of stock of that particular model, so they gave us a refund for it. We have since tried to fix the metal plate, which we're waiting to see if that works. So in the meantime I ordered this. Now this was bought from Home Base, which is over here in the UK. Now it was on clearance, so it was well, hopefully good value for money, depending on what it's like. So I have cut the sellotape off just so I can get the box open. But what we're going to do is basically unpack it, see how easy it is to put together, and then we'll give it a whirl out in the garden and see what it's like. So I'll just give you a sort of a close-up of what's on the box and opening it, and then we can crack on and get it out of the box. This is the brand here, Ozito. It's not one I've heard of before. It does come with a 3-year warranty, so that's good. So if we just open this up now, and we can sort of, that's what it looks like when you first open it. So I'm going to put the camera back on the stand now, and we can have a look at it. Hopefully you can see me, I'm not in the way too much. We've got a instruction manual here. We'll see. Whoa. Well, there we go. It opens up like that. So we want to look at the assembly parts. So let's. And the thing about this is it's very heavy. So. Oh my god! How are you supposed to get this out of the freaking box? I do not know. Oh, Christ! Oh! Right, well let me just get rid of the massive box. Right. Right, so we have it out of its box. So let's just... Ooh. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to lie, it's got some weight to it. So here we go. So what does it advise us to do? I need to put that on silent. Cool. Right. So, right. Sorry about that. So I'm guessing this is obviously our frame, so I'm going to guess that the motor part sits on this. That means the wheels must go there then, in this corner. So 1, carefully place the threading housing. Yeah? Okay, so we don't need this bit yet. Right. Doors opening. Ghosts. So, right, hold on a minute. I'm sorry if the camera work on this isn't very good. And like I say, what the stuff that I have isn't the greatest. Oh! Right, so that's cardboard. Let's get rid of that. Cardboard, don't need that. So we have wheels and fixtures. That's the case, so we'll get rid of that. Right, let's have a look here then. Oh, the slipper's coming off. Right, carefully place the shredder housing upside down on a flat surface. Okay. Oh, fucking bollocks. Ooh, shouldn't say that. Let's place the... Right, anyway, we'll just ignore that. And hope we don't get told off for it. Position the base frame to the underside of the motor unit aligning the 4 screw holes. Right. Now I'm going to guess that this is going to go this way round. So the big holes should all line up. Ow. Oh. Wait, hold on a minute. There's 2 screw holes there and 2. Right, okay. I mean, it looks fairly straightforward. I mean, we didn't do a setup video on the last one. It was a little, perhaps you did have to give that one a bit of a whack to get it all together, but again, it wasn't too bad to put together. But let's have a look here. So I'm going to need a screwdriver. Excuse me. I have no idea what these bits are for. So let me just go and grab a couple of bits. I am back. Right, let's have a look. Let me just bring the instructions over here. So, screw the motor unit and the base frame together using the 4 screws and washers provided. So yeah, this is just 4 screws, and those screws do need to have a washer. Those 4 are the same. I think they're all the same size actually. There we go. So, not those washers then. I'm guessing these tiny. Oh, I'm guessing it's these here then. I didn't see these ones. So you get some small washers and some large washers, and this is the smaller washers. So let's get this. Now this screwdriver I'm using. Now this was a set of screwdrivers. I have lost most of them. Either people borrowed them and not returned them, or I've left them at people's houses or whatever. But this one screwdriver, this one positive drive screwdriver, is a magic screwdriver, as I like to say, because it doesn't matter what size the screw is, this screwdriver works with all of them. I only ever use this one positive drive screwdriver, or it might be a Phillips head screwdriver actually. I mean, they're pretty much a very similar thing. There's just ever such a slight difference between the two. As in, one has a couple of extra little grooves on it. But you don't want to know about that. We're having a look to see how easy this is to put together. Oh, there we go. Right. So here we go. I mean, so far, for ease of putting it together, cannot fault it. Although these are quite small screws, to say that you know, the top is so heavy. But yeah, if it works, it works. But I guess we will find that out soon. Let's get all these 4 in. Go. So that was pretty simple. Like I say, this was bought from Homebase. Very cheap. It was delivered. Okay. Right, so washer. Washer. bolt. Now this is where I think it's getting a little bit more tricky, because really you need something to hold the bolt in place. Oh, that's just slid straight off there. That's great, isn't it? Well, that can't be right. Oh, sodding hell. 1, 2. Yeah, we've missed a washer. That's right. Right, I'm just going to get another spanner because you need 2. Ready? What size? Get back, sat down. Right, here we go. Idiot. It's because the plastic things were on already. These black plastic things here. Now it's going to be 1, 2. I've clearly dropped one of those somewhere. I'll find this in a minute. Oh, it's there. Look, got it. Right, hey, behave yourself. Let's get this back through here. So once you do things correctly, it's very straightforward. But here we go. Right, so I just need me 2 spanners now. And get that nice and tight. And then it's got one of these little caps, just give it a whack, and yeah, there we go, 1 wheel on. So I'm just going to spin it round so I can get the other one on. Ooh. It's quite surprising how heavy this is. Right, so take the plastic bit off, put washer on, put the plastic bit back on, put the washer on, slide it through the hole. Come on now, there we go. Oh, sugar. Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Right. Get that back on. So to do this, what you are going to need is two 13mm spanners. Oh, you know what I've not done? I've not put the wheel on. I'm that busy talking, like yakking away, look. I forgot the wheel. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, schnitzels. Oh, this is going down well, isn't it? That's it. That's the bit that wants to be on the outside. Oh no! Right, hold on. Oh right, washer through the hole. Come on now. There we go. For the washer. I mean, it only feels very comprehensive. And of course, if you've got somebody who's not a raving lunatic putting it together, who's just gone and lost the bolt, which is now falling inside the wheel, there we go. And I'm sure this would have been put together much quicker. Oh dear me. Right, here we go. But yeah, so you'll need one Phillips / posi drive screwdriver, and two 13mm spanners, or one 13mm spanners and a pair of pliers or grips of some description. It's like Wheel of Fortune. And whack on your plate! Doesn't that look nice? It's like it's got an alloy. Right, here we go. Press the wheel caps into place. Alright, where are we screwing these freaking things on? Okay. There's two more bits to go on. Oh, I see. They go on the end there. So you've got these two plastic bits. The screws for these are actually already in place. And they should, yeah, there's a hole for those there. Just fit onto the ends like this. And now, let me just show the instructions. Oh, I'm going to have to stand up for this bit. So you may not see me, but hopefully you can still see this. I'm not really checked. Let me just double check. Okay. I'll just pull it this way a little bit. So we're slightly off camera. It's because there's not a lot of space in my living room, so hopefully you have seen everything I've done. If not, this is going to be a completely pointless video. Right. So we just screw these bits down. Yep. And the other side. There we go. Now, let me just get rid of these tools because that's all the building done, I'm pretty sure. So there we go, it's all built. So we have this really big box, it's like double, not triple the size. So you have to just get that on the safety rails on there, which apparently I can't do. Hold on. Right. Is it one of those where you have to... It surely can't go in. Did it go in that way? Oh, right, it goes in that way with the red bit at the front, and that pushes up. Oh, I see. I've got it now. The red bit clips onto there, and then this side, there's a lever you push up, and that locks the bumps in place. I'll show you the lever in a minute when we go around it. And there we have it, all set up. That is a beastly little machine. Right, so I stand corrected. So, obviously you've got your reset button here, you've got your go button, and you've got your stop button. This is your directional button for the blade. So in the down position, the blade will automatically feed stuff into, so you can just drop it in and it should automatically feed itself and obviously do its shredding and chipping. If there is a blockage, and you can press the stop button, wait for the blade to stop, push it into the up position, press go, and it will try and push whatever has gone in and is blocking it back out again. Once it's done that, obviously if you don't have to go into the actual body of the thing, you can then just stop it again, wait for it to come to a complete stop, and put it back into normal mode. And obviously you've got your reset button there too. All in all, it seems, for what I paid for this, really impressive. I'm going to tell you now, this was I think £80, £100 with 88 pounds, £100 with the delivery charge. And for what it looks like and the size of it, I would say that's pretty good. But obviously the proof will be in the testing, so we'll go and get some testing done. Right, so here we are outside. I'm just going to give it a quick whirl because it's going to rain very shortly by the looks of things. So this will just be a quick test for today. I did think it wasn't working at first, but you have to make sure that the collection box is properly up in the lock position, otherwise it doesn't allow you to turn the motor on, which is a more safety feature, so that's good. But let's get it started. It is quite quiet at the moment, but obviously as we put stuff in, I'm sure it's going to get louder. It is certainly very quiet. It does say it is a silent shredder. The self-feed mechanism also seems to work. Or was working anyway. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so everything happening a lot. It's been lovely all day. As you can see, it does work and it's very quiet. I'll just stop it and pull the handle down, and you can see obviously it's doing a fine job. Anyway, it's raining a lot now. So yesterday rain stopped playing, so we'll give it another run this afternoon. Now it's a little bit warmer. So just to give you an idea of operation. Really, for the price, £88, you can't go wrong. So I'll catch you next time. I'm going to finish this off. All that cleared in just a couple of hours with that machine. So that is me done with the garden and the new shredder that we've bought. Like I said, that shredder was £88 with £12 delivery, so it's just £100 and a couple of pence. We got ours from Home Base. It was on clearance. I will put the link in the description below. Obviously it was clearance, so they may not still be available there, but obviously they may be available elsewhere, I'm not sure. But for that particular brand and that chipper, for the money that we paid for it, excellent. It cleared that whole space in the few hours that I've been out there doing it. And although I got off to a patchy start today when I started doing it with that one branch that was perhaps just a bit too big, and then not thinking about how, well, basically my fault anyway. But after that, literally just went straight through stuff, really easy. Just let it feeds itself in. Some of the heavier stuff you do have to just support it a little bit as it goes in, or if you've got things that have got bits of notches, there's a bit of wiggling to do, but it did a really good job for the money, so I'm very impressed. If you are looking for one, I'd definitely recommend that one. You do just have to make sure that when you're emptying the box, you get that lever back up properly, because otherwise obviously it won't go, because that's the safety lever. Any other things really to make you aware of if you do buy one? I don't think so. It's just a case of making sure that the blade distance is at its smallest. I found that works best, but just be careful when you wind that thing in, because you can wind it in too far and it's like a stopper as well, so it will stop the blade from spinning. So I would advise, just while it's sort of running, just ease it into position, and then if obviously you'll know when you've gone a little bit too far if you go too far, and you just turn it a tiny touch back and you'll be fine. And just obviously be careful of what you're putting in. Support and wiggle where necessary, and yeah, no, can't fault it. Didn't really have any issues. The only one issue I had was on a piece of wood. It must have had like a funny shape on it, and it went through, and sort of it got stuck. And because it's got a little flap underneath, it wouldn't reverse it out. But I literally just tipped it on its side. Just got like a little screwdriver and just chipped that bit off, stood it back up, it popped it straight back out, pressed forward, it went in, crunched it, perfect, no issue. So, I'm out of breath. I've been walking backwards and forwards. Yeah, no, really good. So, thank you for watching. We definitely recommend this one, and I'll catch you later.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting